What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are back at it here with another Career Mode Series episode with Huddersfield Town AFC, and this is going to be the end of Season 1 with Huddersfield Town. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. First and foremost, Merry Christmas and Happy Boxing Day, guys. This is a special last episode of the season here in this one, and the boys, we've got this thing pretty much in the bag. In terms of winning the league, we basically won it last episode. We've got 3 games here today: Wrexham, Shrewsbury Town, and then we will finish things off with Exeter. We will also take a look at stats and all that good stuff in this episode to close out the season to see how things went. And in the last game of the season, we will be playing Mr. Hogg in the central defensive midfield position one last time at Huddersfield as a swan song farewell to a great player throughout the club's history. He's been there a while. He was there the last time they were in the Premier League. His overall's just not good enough to get him back to the Premier League this time around, but that's okay. Enough talking from us right now. Let's go ahead and get into this first game of the episode against Wrexham. Oku taking on their defense. He's got a ton of speed. Healy is there. We're going to two-touch shot on the effort, and that is a good one to start off this game. We haven't had too many chances to start things off. We've been struggling on the corner with a leak, and that is going to continue, but it's only as far as Poku, who is a lefty, and the outside of the foot shot is not his forte. That was pretty poor on his part. We're going to have to continue on as that one goes extremely wide. Very disappointing effort. Herbie Kane through the midfield, taking on the Wrexham defense. Just wide. A great chance for Herbie Kane. It does look like the goalkeeper was able to get a touch to it. We've got the corner kick here. Let's try to play this thing in. Halik is there. It's there for Halik. He can't bury. And it goes out for a goal kick. Halik cannot buy a goal to save his life on a corner kick. Field is going to take on the defenders. Play this thing back to Kane, who he moved back a little bit deeper into the midfield. Evans going to take on his defender, trying to go short side. Unable to do so, but it falls back to Evans. He's going to find Bentley. Out to Declan Talbot. He is a lefty, and that is going to be blocked here with time running out here in this game. Nice step by Beraldo. We're going to have Bentley down the right-hand side, trying to get something going. I'm going to play this into Evans. Evans into Healy. We got to go two-touch, short side, big save from the keeper, and that is dangerously played as Bentley trying to steal that thing away. We're going to take this commentary all the way to the end. Oh, it auto-switched me. Auto-switch is the death of a good team, as Wrexham trying to get something going. Is there an offsides? There is an offsides. How much stoppage time are we going to have to get this ball up the field? 2 minutes. Evans. Oh, what a beautiful slide tackle there by Wrexham. And Beraldo on the wrong side of the ball. Wrexham trying to steal this game in the dying minutes, and they are not going to do so. That is a 0-0 draw. 1 point towards the top of the table. It's not really going to make a difference, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get into the next game as we get closer to the end of the season. Healy on the ball. I see Karoma making a run down that left-hand side. We're going to cut back to the middle. He's fucking trash. Cassidy with a turnover. Taking it towards the net, we're going to find Healy. Two-touch effort, we find Herbie Kane, and that is how the champions are going to get it done here in this game. Herbie Kane with another goal on the season. He has been one of the bright spots in that midfield all year long with the assists and goals. He is just an absolute force to be reckoned with, and apologies for the dogs in the background, but it is 1-0 against Shrewsbury Town. Looking for Healy in behind the defense. He gets a nice touch on the volley, and he is not going to be stopped. The boys are playing absolutely out of their mind in front of our home fans for, I do believe, the last time this season, the game against Exeter to close out the episode is an away game, and honestly, we would probably just simulate that game now thinking about it. But the game in hand right here, the boys absolutely playing great. Poku and Healy bring a pretty solid combination, and this could be one of Healy's last games for us Going into the championship, I feel like we need an even better striker. He is only a 69 overall. He has been great for us in League One, but he does make it at least 2-0
so
here
away we go again,
at home.
Untidy in possession there.
Poku finds Evans, who finds Ladapo, who's been the best backup striker all season, I think, in League One, and he buries yet again another opportunity. Number 19 most likely will be left behind in the new season. We'll have to look and see what options we have, but at least in this game, his last home match, he's able to get one more goal for the good, and that is a great one. Beating the keeper, strong side too. 3-0 now against Shrewsbury Town. Opportunity, Evans. He's going to take a shot. It whistles wide, but it does not matter because that is going to be all she wrote, and I do believe we will get a chance to raise the trophy here in front of our home fans. Possibly. I could be wrong, but that is it, the full-time whistle, and we are celebrating, so that is promising the Terrier faithful. We are able to get the W in front of them, and that is a great way, honestly, to cap the season. I think we will simulate the last game of the episode. What is going on?
He's really showed it today.
Maybe we won't simulate the last game of the episode because we need to see our trophy raising. Out this season, we lost the ball there. I tried to get it back, but Hogg hopefully will be the one to raise the trophy here at the end of this season. 2 minutes left of stoppage time, and Exeter looking to get this thing in the win column for them. I don't know if they need it in terms of relegation or not, but an opportunity here. They got it! In the dying minutes of the game. We'll see if that actually saves them or not. Honestly, I'm not too butthurt about it. It is what it is. And that is the end of the season, guys. We hopped in. Exeter City are absolutely thrilled. I really don't know if we're going to get a trophy presentation or not. I don't know if we missed it or what, but I don't think we're getting a trophy presentation. So that's the end of the season, guys. Nothing too crazy to write home about. I'm really excited, though. We have won. And we'll take a look here, and here's the championship parade. And you can see through the streets of Huddersfield itself. I don't think that's exactly what it looks like, but hey, that Champions logo on the bus is absolutely beautiful. I don't care if those are not the correct flats. It is what it is, but the boys absolutely buzzing. Jim Fixit loving it there on the bus, taking his team to the championship, and this is just awesome scenes. After a long, hard-fought season, we have done the impossible of getting it back to the championship. The road is still not over yet. We still want to make it to the Premier League and play at least a season or two in the Premier League. Hopefully, we get there next season, but that is going to be a tall task, that is for sure. And I think we'll simulate here just a few days, just so that we are able to see some things. You can see some role updates of some players that we have no idea who they are, and you'll find out here in just a moment who these players actually are. So let me go ahead and do this offer really quickly, and then we will take a look at the stats and standings of each league. So here it is, everybody. This is the league table, the ending of the league table. I'm not too sure how the playoff is actually going. We can take a look at that here in just a moment, but we are champions of League One over Birmingham City, who also get automatic promotion. They were able to hold off and actually break away a little bit from Bolton there in that battle of second and third position. I'm curious if that game Exeter City were already up in the table. And taking a look at it, Crawley Town, Reading, Shrewsbury Town, and Northampton are the ones relegated. Leyton Orient, Stevenage, Stockport, and Mansfield Town are the ones who do survive. Taking a look here, we've got the final of the UECL, the Conference League. It is Copenhagen beating Fiorentina. Taking a look at the final of the Europa League, it is Man U taking down Porto. And taking a look at the Champions League winner, it is PSG finally getting over the hump against Atletico Madrid 2-1. Super Cup, we're not too worried about. European Shield, we're not too worried about. Playoff promotion, it is indeed Bolton, the playoff winners. They were third position, beating Rotherham 2-1. And in the semifinals, it looks like Bolton beat Blackpool, and Rotherham United beat Barnsley 4-3 on aggregate, which is quite crazy. So Bolton, us, and Birmingham City are the ones going up. BSM Trophy goes to Birmingham City. Carabao Cup goes to Man City over Spurs. The FA Cup is actually a penalty winner by Liverpool. They were tied 2-2, and they were able to beat Chelsea in that. I do want to take a look at some of these other leagues. It's just a matter of finding who is up and who is down. Other leagues. We'll take a look at team stats here in just a moment, but I do want to take a look here at the championship, and it looks like Burnley, Leeds, and I'm not too sure who else will be going on for the promotion, but Burnley and Leeds back in the Premier League for the first time in a while for them, and getting relegated to the to League One, I should say. Sheffield Wednesday, Portsmouth, and Plymouth Argyle are the teams going down, in which we are replacing as well. Pretty crazy there. Let's take a look at the Premier League and see what teams are coming down to the championship. That is going to be quite interesting. Winners of the Premier League are Man City. Man U, Spurs, and Chelsea are the Champions League spots. Europa League is Arsenal, and then I'm not too sure about the Conference League and how that shakes up. But being relegated, we've got Southampton, Bournemouth, and Ipswich. That's quite interesting to see Bournemouth being relegated, as considering how well they've been doing this season in real life. Time to take a look at stats, and I don't think we got the Golden Boot. We did not. Healy misses out on the Golden Boot by 1 goal. Alfie May getting it for Birmingham City, and we will see him again in the championship. We were just 1 away. We only had 37 appearances and had 28 goals. I'm curious if anyone else from our team is on here. We've got Cassidy with 15, Ladapa with 13, and I think that's it. Taking a look at assists, Herbie Kane is leading the way with 17, Healy with 12, Karoma with 12, so that is a good showing there. Clean sheets, Nichols, it's not even close. He's got 23 clean sheets, and we will look to replace him. So very happy with those stats right there and how well we represented Huddersfield Town AFC. And now taking a look now at the squad, we'll pop over to stats, and you can just see there, Nichols, very solid season. He is only a 68 overall, so we will look to upgrade him. 23 clean sheets in the league, an average 6.76 rating throughout the entire year. Miller, very solid backup player. We will look to keep him on the squad, as well as Healy, who had 2 goals, 1 assist on the season. Halik, 15 total goals in all competitions. He had 9 in League One. Average rating is 7.47. Very good stuff from him. Aina, 4 goals. He came in clutch when Halik was out on international duty. Bulker, not a great solid season, but he was a 6.94 average. Beraldo misses out on winning a Champions League with PSG to only have 1 goal with us, but a average 6.97 rating, 7.01 in league play. It looks like Sorensen, 2 goals, 4 assists, and a average 6.73 rating. Spencer, 6.47. He was a little bit of a backup player as the season went on for us. Thorpe, we brought him up to sell him on for next season. Hogg, no goals in his final season, but he had a 7.09 rating in 15 total games played. Casamu, a great bright spot at that center defensive midfield position. He is going to be a solid player for us moving forward into League One. 7.13 rating and a total of 4 assists on the season. Karoma, 17 assists, no goals for him with a 6.85 average rating as the season progressed. Evans, 32 games played, 5 goals, 7 assists, 7.41 rating. He was a great player off the bench, and we will look to him as we get into the championship. Herbie Kane, probably my favorite midfield player, 10 goals, 21 assists for an average rating of 7.88. Very good stuff out of him all season long. Cassidy, we will miss him. Rating-wise, he's probably going to be one of the best players we have. 17 goals, 12 assists, 8.13 overall rating for the season. Declan Talbot, 69 overall. He is almost ready to take over that starting midfield position. Even though Cassidy is out, we can replace him with Declan Talbot. 7.08 rating, 3 goals, 5 assists. And then you can see here a few guys in a row. Who are these people? Sutton, Martin, Barber, Ward, Gardner, Best. All of those guys are players that we brought in from the Youth Academy and are being sold to bring in some more funds for this upcoming season in the championship. Let me know if that's a little sleazebally. It is what it is. It is part of the game, and we're taking full advantage of it. So none of those players have great potential, but they were able to sell for anywhere from $600,000 to $900,000 transfer fee. So that's going to be a nice pretty penny for all of those guys to boost our transfer budget. Kawame Poku, 2 goals, 14 assists, an average rating of 7.06. I'm not happy with his stamina, but his speed and vision are pretty solid. 12 assists on the season. Jack Bentley, I'm really impressed with this guy. We might need to loan him out possibly. 3 goals, 6 assists on the season, 6.84 rating. Norton Williamson, another 2 players that we brought in that will be transferred out. Actually, Norton will probably be staying around. We'll loan him out, but Williamson is going to be sold. Nichols, very solid, 65 overall. Only 1 assist, 6.29 rating. He was pretty much a backup starting 11 player as well as a substitute. And Freddie Ladapo, one of my favorite backup strikers of all time, 6.87 rating, 13 goals, 3 assists on this season as well. 32 years old. It's probably going to be the last time we see him in a Huddersfield Town jersey. Healy, man, Rice Healy, 30 years old. He had 37 total goals, 14 assists for an 8.01 rating. Very happy with him. We may look to move on from him or have him as a backup. We will have to wait and see what next season brings. And that is it, guys, for the team sitting in a good spot. Between episodes, we are going to be simulating up to the next season, getting into the championship. I won't do anything whatsoever besides a few pre-scouting and getting the team in a good spot. I won't purchase anyone. We will do that together in the first episode of season number 2. But if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to drop a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. But that's going to be it for this one, and we will catch you guys in the next episode. Happy Boxing Day and Happy New Year. Hopefully we'll have another video out before then, but if I don't, Happy New Year, and we will see you guys very soon.